Hello, I'm Christina Dismuke and this is our classroom, so come on in. The biggest thing you'll probably know is that we have no desks. We have ditched the desks this year and it has just been so wonderful. But it's really made me think of where their supplies need to go and all of those little things. So coming in the classroom we have a lunch crate that we take to lunch, snacks and water bottle one. And then I'll explain their supplies later, but we have our word wall right as you come in so that we can do some last minute word wall games when we have a few extra seconds before we leave the classroom. The next part of our classroom is probably the heart and soul of our classroom, and that is our classroom library. The kiddos get to choose their books every week. All the books have a colored dot and a number that correspond with the reading level, but they don't really know their letter reading level, which is really, it's really healthy, I think, for kids. The labels on the back also correspond with the book bins, so they get and return their books every week. Probably one of my greatest finds is at a teacher supply store going out of business to organize our chapter books. The kids all have their own book bins, and they shop based on a grocery list of colored stickers every week, the ones that you saw on the books. So they have total ownership over the books that they choose. We also have subject-specific anchor charts, and it's really easy to take the anchor charts down. The kids frequently will ask to use them, and so having them on clips and just the little thumbtacks really help to be able to move them up and down. I did ditch the desk, but I did have to keep my teacher desk. So that is totally transformed into a writing center with pads of paper, envelopes, and things like that. There are stashes of clipboards all around our classroom. Clipboards, lapboards, so that the kids can have the freedom to work where they choose. This is where we organize our supplies, and I say we because I organized it, the kids came, and it has changed. They have totally taken ownership over how they want their supplies to be organized. The bins correspond with the color that they sit on in the carpet, and so they're usually managers. Another important part that you'll see in our classroom, there are pictures everywhere so that it just feels like a home. I do most of my teaching at my teacher table. That's where most of our learning happens. So small groups are important to me, but quite possibly the most favorite thing of our classroom is the stand-up desk. It's a place that we can store supplies, and it's just at the perfect height for the kids. They love it, and they love the different chair choices. So thanks for joining me.